Is the hype around Surging Sparks a little overdone? I don't know. It feels like this set is on the back of a really good set from Scarlet and Violet, and I think that might actually be getting more people hyped into this, especially considering the fact that we're talking Pikachu. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VMAT. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining in all the fun we have here on the channel. Today, I guess, is a fun video if you like discussing financial stuff. If you just like to come here for the opening videos, and maybe this is not the video for you, but if you do like the finance stuff, then welcome back again. We're going to be talking about Surging Sparks, and we're going to be taking a look at all the pre-order prices for the sealed product and see whether or not it's actually living up to the hype. There is a lot of people out there, a lot of YouTubers, content creators, people talking about the set regardless because it's got Pikachu. It's going to be one of those sets that everyone assumes is going to be a very collectible slash, I guess, investable Pokemon product, but I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that people think it's going to be short printed, but I just don't see that being the case if it's a Pikachu set. Remember what happened with Vivid Voltage from Scarlet and Violet? I mean, not Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Yeah, that one tanked like crazy. It also happened to be one of the sets that didn't have the alt arts, which definitely, if you look back on the Sword and Shield stuff, you look at the sets that have the alt arts and the ones that don't, clearly the investors and collectors are just targeting the alt art cards or the alt art sets and kind of passing on the other ones because the price difference is just insane. But we're not talking about Sword and Shield today. We're talking about Scarlet and Violet, specifically Surging Sparks, and a set that I like to call the Pikachu set. Now, a lot of different versions of Pikachu here. There's already been tons of openings on YouTube for the Japanese product, but not too much for the English product as of yet because it's not out yet. It's out in November. So let's discuss it in today's video. Let's start off with the 3-pack blisters. This is the Zapdos 3-pack blister. Obviously a really good electric Pokemon here. And you get your 3-pack arts with the blister pack display. And since its pre-sale prices, which obviously are a little bit inflated, it's actually down 19.71%. over the pre-sale market. Now, it's getting decent sales volume. 9 of them sold from the 15th to the 17th at $16.05. So that's the current market price right now. So it's actually going down a little bit. So the hype is kind of softening a little bit, at least on TCG Player. Next up is the 3-pack blister Quagsire here, the water type Pokemon. This one is also down 20.96% since its pre-sale pricing. It's currently sitting at $15.80, but again, it is still being sold right now. There is still people buying the pre-sale prices, even at that price, $15.80. 5 of them sold from the 16th to the 18th for this particular sealed product. Next is the Build and Battle box with the beautiful Pikachu artwork on the box as well. This one is also down 18.99%, or better to say 19%. It's currently sitting at $20.22. But again, pre-sale prices are a bit inflated, so take this with a grain of salt. It's still getting good sales volume though. 13 items sold on TCG Player for an average of 2022 from the 16th to the 18th of October. Next up is the booster bundle here. Probably the best value out there for just the price per booster. This one actually has been going up. Let's look at the 1 month trend here. You can see that it's actually only down 9.30%. It's really started to rebound middle of October there. It is sitting at $26.64 currently for its market price, only down 9.30%. But again, if you look at the pre-sale pricing, it's down 14.51%. But I will say this one is definitely doing a lot better than some of the other products from Surging Sparks. Next up here is the ETB, the Elite Trainer box. It is currently sitting at $41.92 for its market price on TCG Player, currently obviously down from its pre-sale pricing. It's down 9.97%. Good sales volume though, 69 of them sold, nice, from the 16th to the 18th of October. Next up here is the booster box, the claimed collectible, the claimed investment. People love this. And if you look at the sales volume here, you look at that ticker, it is definitely got some strong demand, I would say, for sure, sitting at $122.06, still down 18.62% from its pre-sale market price. It's still a lot cheaper on TCG Player than it is on the Pokemon Center website. And if you look from the 16th of October to the 18th, very strong sales volume. 261 of them sold on TCG Player in that 3-day span, which is very, very strong. And I will say, based on the other products, it's pretty clear that like the ETB, the booster bundle, and the booster box are doing the best. But it's not the most expensive. The most expensive is the Pokémon Center Elite Trainer box. This is the only product, it's the only sealed product from Surging Sparks that's actually up from its pre-sale prices. It's actually up 4.16%, currently sitting at $156.23 for its market price with decent sales volume too. It's short printed compared to the ETB's regular. Obviously, those ones are going to be printed en masse. But these, still to see 4 of them sold for an average price of $156.23 over the last 3 days is not bad, considering usually you go to Pokemon Center's website to buy these products. So the fact that they're being sold on TCG Player and it's kind of going up, pushing the price up here, at least the market price on this particular platform, is still shocking. But what is shocking, that is actually a good pun for this, actually a really good word for this video in general, shocking prices. The electric Pokemon are really electrifying the market on TCG Player with Pokemon like Zapdos and Pikachu. Pikachu being the headliner, the frontrunner, the mascot of the Pokemon universe. Obviously, if you have a set around Pikachu, it's going to do well on the market, right? And to that I say, look at Vivid Voltage, if that's what you think, because Vivid Voltage did not do very well. Everyone was obsessed with the Chonkachu there, the big Pikachu, and that VMAX hasn't done too well on the market. But again, we're still talking about just regular versus illustration rares, and illustration rares are a whole other can of worms, and it's something that a lot of collectors and investors like to target as well. But should you FOMO into this set? I would say if you can get it around market price, then you should buy it. If it goes over 200 US, then I'd say maybe settle down and wait for a potential restock on this set. But as of right now, I don't think any of the prices on these products are outrageous at this point. I still think that you are going to see them at stores. So if you're panicked that you're not going to be able to see them, if you think it's going to be a similar situation to Twilight Masquerade, which I still think you can still find Twilight Masquerade. I found it at Toys R Us or big box stores all the time, just not at game stores. So again, if you have a place that accepts pre-orders, just put your pre-order in and try to get it at market price. And if they cancel pre-orders, just wait again. You're going to find it at some point. So I would say do not panic about getting your hands on Surging Sparks. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.